I think it's fair to note that Namibia globally, we are already participating in the AI conversation. We are chairing various AI committees, and recently we've also been part of one of the, I think, 6 countries in Africa that were selected by UNESCO to do sort of an AI readiness assessment report for their specific country. But with back to this specific seminar, I think in short, this is just to sort of indicate that we are not just knowledge recipients, but also knowledge contributors, and this will be reflected by our researchers presenting their work. And speaking of our researchers, it's also sort of indicating that we are also building capacity in the area of AI, meaning that we can have our people that we are producing locally to participate in the AI conversation or AI interventions globally.
Yeah. Now, Doctor, there's a growing interest in how African countries can leverage AI for development. How is this event addressing that opportunity, and what role does Namibia hope to play?
Yes, AI does have a critical role to play in development of countries, not just African but also globally. There are applications of AI, be it in health, be it in agriculture, you name it all. So our researchers then will then be presenting their work and also sort of indicating how their work is relevant to the national developmental agenda, or how their work is relevant to Namibia, so to say.
Now, Doctor, we often hear about AI in the context of jobs and automation. Is this colloquium engaging with the social and ethical implications of AI as well?
Yeah, well, talking about job losses, I mean, if you go on the internet, for example, and you search, will AI have impact will AI increase the number of jobs? You'll get articles that are supporting that. And the opposite also apply. Will AI cause job losses? That you also find something that is speaking to that. So what I'm trying to say is that still not clear if AI will increase jobs or AI will cause job losses. And in fact, that is a study at NCRST that we are looking forward to conducting. But again, specific to this research event that we are planning on hosting, we will have presentations by supervisors from the 2 universities, which is NAST and UNAM, that will be speaking on the responsible of AI research in the country, as well as the state of educational robotics in Namibia, respectively. So we are hoping that their research presentation will then also factor in the social and ethical implications of AI in Namibia.
Now, Namibia has ambitious goals under Vision 2030 and its national development plans. Where does AI fit into that broader national strategy? Okay,
I think looking at, since I come from I would want to speak as a researcher that is coming obviously from the National Commission on Research, Science and Technology. As an institution, this is something that we are looking at because we also have sort of functions aimed at supporting the national development agendas. So one thing that we do at the NCRST, or that we have a function to do, is to establish what we call the National Program on Research, Science and Technology. This is, in simple word, is to say it's a document that have research areas that are aimed at supporting the national developmental agendas. And one thing that we have tried to do or incorporate specifically to AI is that we try to ensure that AI is literally cross-cutting in all the research that can be conducted. So meaning that all the research projects that we'll be funding will try to ensure that at least there is an AI component in that. So then that sort of just give a landscape or an idea of how then AI will contribute to the national developmental agendas. In fact, we have just sent out a research call on how AI can impact the future of water in Namibia. And water is part of the national developmental agenda, not just specific to Vision 2030, but also specific to the upcoming National Development Plan, which is number 6. So water security is one of them. So we're trying to see how we can apply AI into secure water future for Namibia. So these are some of the already evident applications of AI towards the national developmental agendas.
Now, for local researchers and institutions, what kind of platform does this colloquium provide? Are there tangible outcomes expected, like funding, partnerships, or policy recommendations?
Yeah, again, I think I would want to speak again on NCRST. We have a function of sort of organizing conferences, especially those that are in the space of research science and technology. So, with this event that we are planning, this research colloquium that we are planning on having, is just simply a platform for researchers to present their recent work, and also an opportunity for collaborations and share ideas. Especially this happens during during networking sessions. And I think it's also important to note that platforms of this nature, where researchers involved in AI are not so common in Namibia. So this is also something that we are trying to bring up and establish, and also encourage researchers to be involved in AI and use research platforms to communicate their research findings.
Yeah. And just finally, Doctor, how is the NCRST and its partners ensuring that this momentum from this colloquium carries forward beyond this event itself?
Yeah. Thank you very much again for that question. So since this is an event by NCRST and the National AI Working Group, obviously we saw the need to establish platforms where researchers can contribute, or researchers can communicate AI researchers can communicate their work. So this event is just not a once-off event, but we are planning on having it, making it an annual event where really we want to build on the momentum of what will come out of the event that will happen then on Monday. So we are planning on making it an annual event where then we will invite researchers, even we'll give them ample time, where we'll invite them annually, and also we'll try to also sort of maybe bring in international audience or presenters so that our researchers can also benchmark on what other institutions are doing. And with this event that we are having this time around, we only have researchers presenting, but we would also want to diversify various areas of communicating their research through poster presentation. So it's really something that we are starting with, and we are looking forward to building on to it in the future.
Yeah. Any final remarks from your sides, or any final thoughts from your sides before I let you go, Doctor?
Yes. AI, we just need to know that AI is here and it's here to stay. We need to look at how we can best leverage on it. We have our institutions, both NAST and UNA, especially for students. There are courses that are speaking to AI. So it's not just to say that there's nothing out there happening. Our institutions are offering courses that are speaking to AI. For researchers as well, like I've indicated earlier, NCRST have just sent out calls. In fact, not only this one, we previously sent out 6 research calls that are speaking to AI, and this will probably be our 7th one. So for researchers, have a look on our website, apply. And and also just to mention that it doesn't mean that you must only have sort of AI or computer science background to be involved in AI. You can always find ways of linking your areas of expertise towards AI and see how you can build onto it from there. I think those are my final words.